everybody. And once again, we're back for season 2, episode 30, The Pink Truck. And I'm glad. I'm glad to have my host here, and to the ones, and I'm sure everybody know who Felicia is. This is Felicia Adu. Felicia, how long you been at Boyd?
I've been at Boyd about maybe 3.5 years now.
All right, and Felicia, talk to me about this episode. Well, you know the title is The Pink Truck, so talk to us about the pink truck and tell me what does it represent here at Boyd Brothers.
The pink truck is my baby, and it represents breast cancer. It just brings awareness to a lot of people. You can spot it miles and miles away. So if you see it, you know it's me driving. It is a pink truck.
Yeah, and Felicia, she's I'm not sure, but I know you've been in it for a while. How long do you have before I'm handing you the title to that truck?
If everything goes as planned, about 9 months. About
Awesome.
9 months.
Oh my God, that's awesome. I remember the day you decided to lease it.
Yes.
You went for the newer truck.
Yep.
And it's a very, it's a commitment.
Yeah,
because
it was.
it's a steady grind. It was a lot higher than the other ones, but you thought about the mechanical side of things. Well, if I get one with low mileage, it'll all work itself out. And look at you today. You're 9 months away from paying that truck off. Now, tell me, there's a stamp or something on that truck that represents something personally to you that you want to talk to me about?
Well, I can tell you that the hood is important. The driver before me, that's who the truck was inspired by, his mother-in-law or his family member. And my grandmother had the same name, and she was going through the same, breast cancer complications when she passed. So every time I'm looking out my truck, out of the windshield, I see my grandmother's name. So it just brings remembrance of her and, the type of person she was and things like that. And it reminds me about a lot of people that have, issues with breast cancer and any issues really, and it just brings awareness to me.
Awesome. So talk to me about your perspective of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. What do you think, Breast Cancer Awareness Month represent and the awareness that it brings? Talk to me about your perspective of it.
From my perspective, it's made me just look at it, before it was like, I really didn't think about it as much, but since I've had the truck and since I've had a few family members that have had breast cancer, it's just made me try to research about it and, see what, we don't know where, as far as a cure would go in the future and things like that. We don't know where that is. We don't know what direction it's going, but I like to research about it and learn as much as I can about it because that's the most important thing, the knowledge, information about breast cancer.
Yep. And I think it's a good, I think, I like that, we have a month representing breast cancer awareness because, sometimes, you have, people that, sometimes just don't do a good job of getting themselves checked.
Most definitely.
So what I like is like that it gives somebody, it gives you another opportunity to kind of put a bug in someone's head that may, just maybe, and I think it's a mind thing.
Most
we don't,
definitely.
I hate to go to the doctor and he tell me
most
that,
definitely.
so I like that we raise awareness because, people need to go to the doctor and get checked because if it's something that we can catch early on and get taken care of, then, that's what we would much rather see happen. But,
Most definitely.
that's, to me and my perspective is, I think it's important, that we have this month because, people need to go to the doctor.
Most definitely. All of us need to just go get a checkup.
Yep.
Especially, I'm getting older. My birthday is in this month. I'm 36 years old. So now it's like I need to get myself to the doctor and have checkups for myself because I'm not a young, a teenager or whatever anymore.
Yep.
So
and some of the things that Boyd do to represent the month. I know we have luncheons every day. Sarah set something just so we can do and raise awareness. We created the truck. And I'm glad that it went to you, because I think it went to a special person that actually take care of it. You've added a lot of stuff to it.
Yes.
And then and it looks good. So when you see her, I know you probably get a lot of honks and hey, your truck look good. But I think we do a good job of raising awareness. We all wear shirts. We take a picture. We all stand under the flag. That's what we do. Now, from your perspective of what Boyd do for breast cancer awareness, and how do we support, how do you think we support breast cancer awareness, and what do we do that spark you during the times of Breast Cancer Awareness Month?
Oh, really what you just said, as far as taking the pictures and just, posting about it, and, where people can see it. You got the truck where you can see it, and I see a lot of companies are starting to incorporate that into their fleet and things like that. So that's major. Also, a lot of people see the pink truck, so they automatically think female. So that's another important thing to incorporate into trucking as well.
And I'm glad that you brought female up. So to any female, woman that decide that they want to onboard to this industry, talk to me about what would you leave them with? What do you want them to know, to any woman that's want to get into this industry?
Well, I say to any woman, you always need a good mentor. You need somebody that you can ask the stupidest questions to at the middle of the night. If you 1 o'clock in the morning and you're going to pick up a load, you may have a very, ridiculous question to ask. And there's nothing wrong with that. All questions are good questions, and you need a good mentor. And being able to save money and just taking your time and patience, because nothing comes overnight. Nothing is going to just magically appear in one day. It doesn't work like that. It's take your time and get a good mentor.
Awesome. Well, that's our time for the day. Felicia, I want to personally thank you for what you do, what you represent at Boyd. I think you are an extremely hard worker. I've always told you that. You're someone special to me here, because I, just seeing you and your size and all, and you just go out there and just you own the day every day. And we appreciate what you do. And to the audience that's listening, just want to, if you want to see this episode, catch us on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Make sure you like and subscribe. And to any driver out here that's looking for a truck driving career versus a truck driving job, go Boyd.